top or bottom, face the monster and let him know. I was born to entertain, so here I go. Hey girl, please don't think me rude, but I owe you some kind of gratitude. Little excursion in the middle there.
An excursion is no bad thing. People, I think, are perfectly happy for excursions. And on that front,
Yes.
there has been some conjecture.
Oh, yes.
I've a feeling that I know the story of Mr. Odd.
Yes.
But there's been plenty of conjecture on here, which seems to be a little bit at odds. Some of it seems bang on,
At odds.
but they're fragments. I wonder if you'd like to just elucidate in one chunk.
If I like to hallucinate in one chunk.
Yeah, I mean, you can do as you please, but
Mr. Odd used to live next door to Lawrence O'Keefe, who played bass in the Jazz Butcher Band, and Steve Harry Harris, rest in peace, who was our mate. And they shared a flat in a basement in King's Cross, and their next door neighbour was Mr. Odd. And because their flat was in King's Cross, and because the rest of us were always running around the middle of London getting drunk and things, we always used to end up at their flat, Basement Fish. It got so bad that one night, I think it was the Daves, wasn't it? It was Dave Morgan and Dave Golding. They came down to the basement and they'd got a couple of well groovy girls with them. And we let them in. And you could see the disappointment on the girls' faces because the way that they'd been talking, they thought they were going to a nightclub. And it's just a room full of old blokes getting stoned. But there you go. And yeah, Mr. Odd used to live next door. He lived next door. And yeah, one night we came home from the pub up in Camden, and I think the gas man was coming to fix his stuff or something, and he had written on the door of his flat in chalk, Mr. Rod, which was his name, R-O-D-D. And it was chalk, and we were back from the pub, and it took a moment's work to lick a finger and take that R away. And then we were sitting in Basement Fish, what we used to call the flat Basement Fish. We were sitting there, and Lawrence just had a little like parlour guitar, and he was just sitting there going like... And one by one, we all started singing things. We were singing about Rolf Harris, and we were singing about Lester Piggott and Ken Dodd and tax evaders. We didn't know about Rolf's other crimes at that point. Just knew that he was a bit dodgy on the old, it was resting on my account front. And we were singing happiness, happiness, what's that under your mattress? But all the time, like a Greek chorus, there'd be voices going, Mr. Odd, Mr. Odd. And God knows what he thought of it next door. He was probably trying to go to sleep. And probably nothing would have come of this, but it got stuck in my head. And I started saying to the band, let's do that Mr. Odd song. And like Lawrence and Paul were like, nah, that's stupid. Don't do that song, it's stupid. But I persisted, and in the end I got my way.
And it became amazing.
Yeah. And you know the worst thing? we were recording it in January 1990 up in Norfolk, and we were recording it. And Harry phoned up from Basement Fish, and he'd been away for Christmas and he'd just got back. And there was Mr. Odd, dead and gone, just as we were recording his tune. So, I mean, that saved us a cassette copy anyway.
Yes, I mean, that certainly is the case.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool in Minneapolis. I was born a child of the modern world. Yes, I can work the internet, but I can't see the point of mobile phones. The kinks of space race and the constant threat of nuclear annihilation were enough to get me through the day. I saw this coming 20 years ago, so risk-averse your legislature lives into rehearsal. Sift through random figments of our toxic landfill island history. Things might seem better, but they're worse from all the same. Who took their chance, who took their own rules, their own romance in upstairs rooms, on roads and trains, day profundities, threads and stains, the work remains. Lord, I'm gonna take it, Lord, I'm gonna shake it, Lord, for all the saints, from their labor's rest, beneath the landslide, the souls obsessed with right and wrong, who dared to stand against the tides. Take the funnies, take the ride, Lord, take the ride. Will your dreams be half as bright tonight? Will your dreams be half as bright tonight? Will your dreams show you where to go? Will your dreams be a horror show? Will your dreams be half as bright tonight? One of my favourite songs by one of my favourite people. I'll be your chauffeur, drive you to a distant shore, fill the tank with gas and dreams, follow the signs and the semaphore signals till we reach that perfect place, a place lost for millennia and found. I'll be chauffeur. No destination is too far. We'll turn the mileage over. The payment we shall disregard until we reach that place, our original place. The ticket tape welcome awaits us in the stars. I'll change the water, I'll take the wheel, I'll run the red light if that's how you feel. I'll be a chauffeur, yeah. I'll be a chauffeur, yeah. I'll be a chauffeur, yeah. I'll be a chauffeur, yeah.
Nice. There are plenty of takers.
Takers?
Yeah, for your chauffeuring services.
Raola! I see you.
What's he doing?
He was contemplating leaping up onto the kitchen surface, his latest avenue of crime.
He's a swine. I just gave him a whole new packet of fucking food.
I swear to God, all that cat wants is butter and ice cream.
It really is as if he just doesn't like meat anymore.
Yeah, he's eaten off his tuna.
That's what I've just given him.
Yeah.
He turned his nose up at it. He stalked back to the bloody cupboard.
Yeah, that's right. Give me another flavour. Yeah.
I can't fit any more in there.
Nope. He's going to come over here.
He's going to come over. He's going to mutilate the blinking sofa.
Eat my set list.
I know.
Oh no, he's going to unplug the pedals, I think. That'd be good.
I don't know. He's intrigued.
Ah.
There he is.
Well, this could be quite comical because what I've got lined up is a proper dirge.
Miniature criminal.
Yeah, a miniature panther criminal.
Ooh. Oh. Elusive panther criminal.
That bright, elusive criminal of love. Across the day, through fields of wonder, I chase the bright, elusive criminal of love.
Hey.
I think that was Val Doonican, used to sing that, wasn't it? The bright, elusive butterfly of love.
God. I mean, it's possible. It feels like his oeuvre, but
Right
I couldn't
now-
really be more.
Right now, from
Specific than
Quebec
that.
City to San Diego, people are going, huh? Who?
If you like a bit of whistling, Doonican's the way to go.
He's better than that Roger Whittaker.
Oh,
I want
fuck Roger Whittaker.
I want to fight that Roger Whittaker.
I mean, is he alive? I think you'd be fighting some kind of coffin, which are pretty sturdy.
Fighting the undead. Peter
Fighting the
Cushing style.
undead. Well, people have been asking for zombie love.
Oh my God, they're off their chumps.
Actually, one person in particular, and I can't really remember the name. I'm so shit at this.
Nobis Ferratu.
Oh, David J says thank you. Sorry, he said thank you several minutes ago.
What for?
Just for being you, I guess.
Oh, bless.
Lots of joy at Raoul and his... Oh.
You can't do that on television, man.
Thankfully, he's just off-site. Out of sight.
Days, what a story.